Hi guys, this is Starcraft and welcome yet to another Starcraft commentary. This is ASL Season 15. Finally, Season 15 has started after so many delays. This is the first game between Mini and Hiya on the map Heartbreak Ridge, HBR. And this is gonna be just Group A, so we're going to be having more groups to come to decide who are the 12 players who win to join up with the four top finishers from the last season to make the round of 16 groups. Anyways, Mini is the first seeded player in this group, and Hiya is the fourth seeded player. So Hiya is gonna have a lot of difficulties ahead of him. Mini is very strong these days in pro leagues as well as in KCM. And his stream has, constantly surprised me with very insightful and innovative plays. So let's see. He's gone for a very early probe scout and gas steal. Hiya hasn't been on the competitive scene lately, so I'm not sure how well prepared he is for this series, at least for this first match. Looks like he is not having too much problem with this probe, although he is probably going to be thinking what is the next build he will have in mind after failing to deter that S15 going up. He's going to cancel the S15 and put up a second one. No, he doesn't. He lets it complete. And so the game is going to go on from here. The SV scout from here is out there in the middle of the map, looking for that gateway, looking to see what kind of stuff Mini's got in his base. This probe, is it gonna put a matter pylon? Looks like no. The answer is not. SCV from Hiya gets inside Mini's base, and the current commentator is gonna show to us what's gonna be happening. Just a gateway with a Zealot popping out and then taking gas, and I think he will eventually, at this point, the Protoss army, the Protoss player has two choices. One is to go for fast Nexus out of one Zealot. The other one is go for Dragoon and also a sub-Nexus core. So let's see how that's going to be play out. Mining out this mineral patch. I'm not sure what is the purpose of that. Because usually against Terran, you don't have that much advantage to mine out that mineral patch. You cannot, put lurkers on the high ground. You can storm on the high ground, but of course, that is not something that you have in the early stage of the game. The Zealot gets through. There are two Marine inside. A second Zealot is coming through. I think there are very few Marines in the bunker. So, oh my god, what genius play and what naivety from Hiya, missing the Zealot. He's thinking, where the hell is the Zealot? And now the Zealot goes inside the base, and Hiya realizes his mistake. He's going to be losing the first SV. He doesn't. Very unfortunate that he doesn't focus his attention on the SV. He could have taken out the SCV if he's really tried. But now one Zealot is in this base, and the second Zealot coming through with 5 Marines only. Where's the additional tech from Hiya? It looks like we don't have anything, just Marines. He's finally now going to be putting up his command center, so he will have, I guess, additional minerals income at some point. That Marine is close to dying. One Marine down, the second Marine is dead as well. Both of the Zealot are very close to dying. Mini is not going to have a chance of killing any Zealot, any SCV at all. So he loses both of his Zealot. But this SCV is sniped, so that's good for Mini. He's gonna take his Nexus. He's very late with his Nexus though. So the current commentator is pointing to us that the mineral patch, the bottom left, has been 9 out. So that could be a potential difference, a game decider, at least in this early stage of the game. Looks like Mini is heading over to that area with something. He's gonna have Dragoons on the high ground. And with this early command center, that means SV is going to get transferred very early. And with the Dragoon on the high ground, it's going to be very annoying. Double factory going up. The Marines now going to be facing a certain dilemma here. Seeing a Dragoon, he's going to turn around. Let's see if Hiya reacts fast enough. He is not reacting fast enough. He's going to be losing the first Marine. And Dragoon having the high ground advantage is very bad here for Hiya. He's miles away from getting his tanks. Dragoon starts to take pot shot at the SCV. Very lucky for Hiya. He's finished his command center, so at least that is some constellation robotics facility going up. A Zealot is in the area as well. that at least that barracks is blocking the path to the main base. So that is a nice addition of this map. No, it doesn't block the map, the path to the main base. We have the Zealot going inside. These two Dragoons gonna keep the Marine busy, and with the high ground advantage, it's gonna be very difficult. And that second factory is in range of the Dragoon. The first factory is not. So tanks can be produced out of that, but he will need to wait for Siege to really get out here and start to mine. We've never seen Protoss take out the mineral patch on Heartbreak Ridge versus Terran. This is the first time I've seen it, and so many Marines are dying, and this shows how rusty Hiya is with the competitive Starcraft scene, I think. He's not able to mine anything from his second base at all, and this has been like going on for 2 minutes. Dragoon now have range. The Zealot is still alive, and Vulture out of the factory, and not a tank. Finally, a tank pops. But without Siege, this tank is going to be completely useless. The Dragoon's going to have high ground advantage. This tank, and oh my god, the barracks is going to fall as well. Hiya is not reacting fast enough. And Dragoons might get into that tank's range, but we got to be careful. The second tank's going to be coming out soon. So Mini knows that. He's going to be taking out an SCV. Very slow reaction from Hiya, even though his APM is around 400. Dragoons try to take out the tank, but still not. And finally, Siege is done. So it's going to be time for these Dragoons to go out. He might as well try to take out the bunker, because there's only one SCV guarding that bunker. Take out the bunker so you can escape. But he's going to try to take out this command center first. Nice Dragoon spread, though. He's going to be able to destroy at least one tank. One tank is going to go down, I think. Okay, the second tank. Oh my god, that repair work is clutch. And finally, this tank dies. The second tank is going to be saved, and Mini knows what's up, so he's going to retreat his Dragoon on the high ground with the support of the second Dragoon, taking out a lot of SCVs now. And Tank Siege is now inside on the low ground, albeit the third tank is out. Reaver coming out, so Mini is relentless with his pressure. He's still just ahead in supply, about 10 supply. That is not much of a supply difference, but I think he's been doing a lot better, I think, given the kind of situation he's in. And when the third base gets online, he's gonna have a surplus of mineral and gas intake, so he's gonna be feeling very happy about that. Shuttle loading a Reaver and a Dragoon heading directly into the main of Hiya. He's got a lot of tanks, he's got no air defenses. He starts to rebuild his barracks engineering bay, only now going up. The Shuttle is going where? He's gonna try to bulldog into that tank. Or maybe he's gonna drop a Dragoon on the high ground and try to, I'm not so sure what is the purpose. 4 tanks moving out now. Are they gonna be moving out at the wrong time? The Shuttle arrives here. Going in here is not a good idea. There's nothing to attack. Marines coming through, turrets getting set up, and Mini is wasting precious moments just fooling around. Maybe that is the intent, because he wanna fake or at least make his opponent stay home. Probe needs to get transferred to the new base, and indeed they are getting transferred to the news bay. That is a nice hit, killing 3 SCV, and finally we have Shuttle speed done. The Reaver is gonna take a shot at that tank, killing out 2 SCV. That is good. Vultures with speed coming through. Mini's gonna have a difficult time. He's gonna be able to transfer his probe correctly. Just able to transfer. Oh my god, Hiya's a tick too slow. He kills 1 probe, 2 probes, 3, 4, 5, all of the probes in the second batch die. So Mini was able to transfer about 5 probes. That's very unfortunate. He drops a Reaver. The Reaver takes some shot and only killing a mine, but still 7 kills on that Reaver is quite good. We have the Observer here. Dragoon's gonna mop up the floor. Mini is still ahead by about 20 supply, but his advantage kind of got nullified by the fact that he lost way too many probes in the transfer. If I was Mini at this point, I would use my Shuttle to transfer some of the probes. 3 tanks and 3 Marines start to move out. Vultures coming in the front. Just a Zealot to block though, but some Reaver with some mines. He's gonna lay the Reaver here. And so these guys are thwarted away. Shuttle with speed in the area. Dragoon's gonna be facing a difficult situation with the 3 tanks. Oh my god, so many tanks coming from Hiya. Hiya's gonna start to pound on this base here, and while Vultures keep the rest of Mini's unit at bay, but the Reavers arrive. Or did he? Vultures going through. Where are the... Finally the Dragoons coming to reinforce at the right moment. but they're not really attacking, and Mind Drag on 2 of the Dragoons. And what is this? Where's the Reaver? We've got some unit that is in the Reaver, but that Reaver is not being used at all. It's kind of like getting stuck between 2 places. And now these SCVs is going to be able to put mines, excuse me, and it's going to be able to put turrets here. But the Reavers are landed just in time and taking out the SV. That hit was critical. That hit stopped them. The turret from going up for some time, but now Mini needs to reinforce his army, and vultures and tanks are coming through to shell this area. But you know, the resupply route for Mini is a lot shorter than the resupply route for Hiya, because Mini just need to use his fast shuttles, and losing 2 Dragoons though. Mini is a little bit careless here. Finally, these pylon are going to fall. Mini's got 2 Reavers in here with a shuttle. That's enough to deter any kind of tank attack, I think. The Reavers start to take shot at the tank. 1 tank died, and so just 3 tanks remaining in the back. It looks like counter-attack though from Mini with an observer, seeing everything. There's still a bunker though, so that is not gonna be easy to penetrate unless there's nothing inside the bunker, which might possibly be the case. He is not moving in just yet. He's just waiting outside. Vultures walking through once again. Oh no, the vultures are not going through. So we are kind of in a stalemate situation. 4 tanks quite spread out here, so that's good. Vultures sees nothing at top at the 1 o'clock position. And Mini might try to do some Zealot bombing that could really work in this kind of situation. But I don't know. Looks like it's going to do a 2-prong attack. Attack from the front as well as attack from the back here. This Vulture, is it going to die? That is a dud. Taking unnecessary damage. Oh, but Probe was able to take out that Vultures. And Mini is still pinned in his base, but he's not, I mean, his enemy is not allowed to push forward with the siege either. Finally, Dragoons are going to be coming here to take out the last of the mines. Mini's got to hurry though, because reinforcements are coming from behind. But looks like Mini is going to be playing mind tricks on Hiya. He's going to reconcentrate the rest of his forces here with the double shuttle, and a lot of Dragoons, and this observer sees everything. Mini's going to start to move forward. The tanks are out of position, or at least they have the high ground advantage. Does Mini see himself on the high ground or not? He doesn't. But maybe Hiya is overcommitting, because there's nothing inside the main though. Reavers start to attack. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing inside that bunker. A lot of tanks are moving back. Zealot attacking the tanks on the high grounds. These tanks are gonna get shelled by the Reaver from behind. The Reaver needs to target fire on the tank, and Mini doesn't take the hit, but he takes a hit on the command center, which is a good idea as well. 1 tank on the high ground, but so many SCVs are falling. And Zealot with speed are getting inside the mix as well, taking out a lot of units in the main, but some tanks on the high ground. That tank on the high ground is a thorn in the eye. Mini finally get rid of it using his double Reaver. He lands a Reaver. There's a turret here. That's a nice work. That Shuttle is very close to dying though. He needs to land a Reaver somewhere. That Reaver is able to take a shot, and both Reavers die, but Zealot with leg comes through. These tanks are sieged though. We need to unsiege. Hiya is not unsieging. Zealot attacking amidst the tanks, and Hiya is too slow, I think, even though his APM is near 300. And finally, Hiya goes in with the rest of his tank to take out this news base, and Mini is gonna be losing his base here. But what is the trade-off? Look at the supply situation. Mini is 110 supply. Hiya is only 50. I mean, Hiya has barely got minerals intake at all in his new base. Zealot coming through, and tanks don't have time to get things set up. The 4 tanks in the other side, we need to go home and reinforce. Zealot walking and getting mixed up between the tanks here. I think this game is very close to ending here. There's no way Hiya could come back. And Hiya HG, he could not type GG correctly, so I typed HG. Thanks for watching. If you like my cast, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link is in the video description. Have a good day. Bye bye.